Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Natalia and I'm a singer and a vocal coach, and I'm so excited for you to join me for another video because today we're not going to do a reaction. We're actually going to talk about, I think, a very important subject and questions that I get a lot from students or just situations that I encounter myself as a singer, as a performer, and as a vocal coach. So, should you go to multiple voice teachers? That's a big one. So before I give you my opinion and my answer, feel free to comment below your answer. I would love to see what you guys think. And I have to say a disclaimer, this is my opinion, my personal opinion, and and I hope you value my opinion if you're watching this video. But again, there's no right or wrong answer. It's just what works for every person. Every person is different. But I have to say, if you're a beginner singer, give at least a 3 to 6 months chance and really immerse yourself with that particular voice teacher. So don't start your vocal journey by going to multiple teachers and really kind of getting very confused, okay? Because that's what's gonna happen. You're gonna feel very confused. Every singer or every coach will say to you something different, and it was just sometimes gonna conflict what the other teacher said, and you just gonna be your brain is gonna be like a scrambled egg basically, and you don't want this to happen. The worst enemy for any singer is confusion, and you wanted to be able to have less information, the right information, and have that person and that coach that knows how to take you from point A to point Z, okay? Now, you gotta do the homework before you go to that teacher. Does it have good reviews? Does people have good testimonials? Did you have a little like a trial or a little conversation before you're starting the session, and really knowing that this person, that coach is right for you for your personality, right? Because it's not just having the right coach, it's people, right? We're dealing with people, and sometimes it just doesn't resonate right with a particular person. So you gotta be very careful and to know exactly who you can trust with your voice. I would go for somebody that knows how to sing too, because how can you teach something if you're not able to actually sing? So it's very important to see how that singer or that vocal coach also sings, and credential, right? If you studied somewhere, if you have a good amount of years behind you teaching and performing. So all those things are very important before you even go to that teacher. So you go to that teacher, you give that a try between 3 to 6 months. Let's say you feel you're stuck, you're not moving forward, okay? That's okay. You move to the next teacher. If you feel there's a lot of things that I can learn from that person, stay with that person. Like I know a lot of students, like for instance, I have a student that is with me for 3 years, and we take lessons twice a week, every single week, and it's never enough. We're always growing and learning because I'm growing and learning as a teacher. I never allow myself to get to the point where I feel like that's it. I know it all. Never. I always read the next thing. I always go to seminars. I always watch videos. I always immerse yourself with a lot of information and a lot of good techniques and things that I never thought of to pass it on to my students and to myself. Because if I'm a good singer, if I'm a better singer, I'm able to pass it and teach it to my students. Okay, so stay with that person for 6 months. After, let's say, it depends on the person. Every person takes different information, and some people are ready to go after, let's say, a year. Let's say it took me a good 3 years to call myself a singer that actually can sing well and consistent, and no matter how I feel or physically or emotionally, I can always deliver a good sound. It took me like a good 3 years, but I went to this specific teacher diligently once a week, if not twice a week, for those 3 years. And after that, I felt, I'm ready for the next step. Some, you're not gonna get everything from one vocal coach, and that's something that it's just the truth, because every stage you are in, that vocal coach, that teacher is coming to you, that vocal coach is good for you. But maybe for the next stage, you feel that's not good enough, and you feel like you need something a little more maybe specific. Let's say you're deciding to go to more of a musical theater sound, or classical sound, or pop sound, and you want that aspect more into your voice. But I do feel like your starting point should be definitely holistic, meaning healthier, conscious, connected, okay? And also classical based. Very important, because I feel from that place, where it's much more healthier, you can build a beautiful foundation to sing anything you want, okay? So after, let's say, 3 years, go ahead, go explore, go shopping around, as we like to call it, and explore different teachers. But make sure your technique is solid. You're not easy to be influenced, and because the voice is a very delicate thing, as you know, and you don't want to mess around with that. But always remember, and always ask yourself, how does it feel? Does it feel hurt? Does it feel like something doesn't feel right? Go with that instinct. If it feels it's not right, it means it's not right. And that's always a guideline for me to anything in life, basically. So I hope, guys, I helped you. There's no, as you say, black or white answer here, but always listen to yourself. Be consistent at first. When you feel solid, go ahead and explore more teachers, but always remember to be true to yourself and listen to yourself. So I hope I helped you guys. If you guys want to learn with me one-on-one, I would love to be part of your vocal journey. So please make sure you are clicking the link below to go to my website, and you can book a lesson with me via Skype or in person if you're living in New York. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I'll see you on our next video. Bye.